don't know if I've mentioned this, but I'm using a reader contact in one eye, so I don't have to use my readers anymore, and I can still see far. But my brain has not adjusted to it yet, and I feel crazy. Like my balance, everything, I feel crazy. So I might come across crazy. I've been trying this for about a week. And we can't even do it every day. All right, that's all. I'm Maeve. Oh, we're gonna get right into this. Take your feet out wide. You're gonna sit off to one side. Drop deep, press up. Now, your deep might not be the same as my deep. So your deep is where you're gonna go. That might look like this, right? Like it doesn't have to be crazy far down. I still feel it, even if I don't go crazy far down. We're looking to activate these glutes. Not just that one, this one too. These glutes. What you need today are dumbbells, a mini band, and that's it. Which, by the way, if you're watching this back on record, I always put that in anyway, so I don't know why I always say it, but for my live, there you go. Oh my goodness, last two. Apparently I'm sore and I didn't know it. Yes. Bring it back through center. And then drop. Yes. Beautiful. When you squat, like squatting is such a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing if you let it be a beautiful thing. I don't need weights to make this hard. I can drive through my feet, really feel my center. Activating hips, legs, of course, core, the muscles that keep my spine stable. Squatting is a beautiful thing. Last two. One more. Now stay down. Take your hands down. Walk out, plank, bend both knees, don't touch down, straighten the legs. Walk back with the hands, that is. Squat down, stand it up. We do it again. Hands down. Walk out. Knees are gonna bend. Straighten. Now, keep going this pathway. If it's okay, you're gonna squat down. You're gonna keep your knees bent, and you'll walk out to this beast position. And you walk it back, the knees stay bent. So there you are, already in that beautiful squat. Let's go. So if you haven't picked up on this yet, I'm looking for, I want to stand up. Lots of control here. So it's really easy to kind of go through the motions, but not connect to what you're doing. I want you to connect. You know this. Now we're going to stay here. We're going to tap. Opposite hand, opposite knee. I just had my slippers on and they were like fuzzy, or they are fuzzy on the inside. And I just took them off to be here on my mat, and it's just like fuzzies everywhere. It took me a second to figure out what they were, by the way. Last two. Bring it back. Whew. Rise up. Get your weights heavy. Heavy weights. Squats are a beautiful thing. We're going to add some weight to them. If it's not okay to have these weights at your shoulders, they're at your sides. There's no rush. Yes, yes, yes. So good. Beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. We're not going to do anything more than one time. So give me everything you got. Which means we're going to do some extra reps here. Come on. Woo! Beautiful. Tip over. Pull. Rows. Long spine. Come on, 3 more. Last one. Yes. Lunge it back. Bicep curl up. Second side lunge. We alternate. Yes, you can. These last ones better be hard. If they're not, your weight's too light. Whew. 2 more, 1 each way, for each leg. Oh my gosh, last one. Beautiful, keep one weight. Awesome. My necklace is forever getting caught on my mic. We're here. Moderate squat, not too crazy. Arms up. I've got one heavy weight. Here's the thing. Ow, I keep hitting my bun. Not my head, my bun. Here's the thing I want you to take with you today. Consistency, the importance of consistency, and being open to being challenged out of your comfort zone. 3 more. Last one. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. So I'm like a 12 to 15 rep kind of girl. We're doing about 20s today. It's hard for me. Like, I'm feeling it. That was like my own little pep talk, by the way. Like, it's tough for me. I want to stop at 15. So I'm like, I normally stop at 15. Sometimes we got to challenge ourselves to get out of that set point that we reside in. It's a side lunge, halo. You have so much time. This side lunge is kind of like if you were in a single leg squat. This position right here, squat. Yes. Same thing with lunges. We know they're not a squat. But there's framework of a squat in it, right? That front leg is ultimately performing a squat. So when you sink in low here, whatever your low is. So good, so good, so good. You're not done. You're not done. You have one more each way. We're going to trade this weight for 2 light weights. I love this next one. This one for me is like you got to catch the rhythm and then just follow through. You've got to swing, squat, swing, bring it up. I just banged myself in the knee. I mean, I don't know how I survive a day without a bruise or a bang. Yes, so good. That's it, Mindy. Two more, please, 2 more. One more, 1 more. Keep these weights. Tip over. Okay, this is gonna be tough. Both arms are gonna go back. One elbow bends, push it back. The other arm bends, push it back. So always there's one arm straight. In a hold. Yes. Don't worry, you're not gonna do that many of these. I promise. We're not in the 20 path here. One more each side. Whew. Beautiful. Well done. Okay. Weights down. I'm just gonna bring them over here for a moment, because we're going to use them in a second, but just not quite yet. We have a push-up rotation. There's a lot of ways to do this. For today's rotation, instead of the feet moving, I want them to stay put. And so a really good example of this is actually if you did it on your knees and nothing else, there's no rolling open. So I'm going to show you what I mean by this. So you've got a push-up. You're going to rotate, but you're not going to shift the legs around. You're just rotating from your torso, which means that your rotation might not be as big, it definitely won't, as if your feet had moved. I'm not turning my feet to the side. I want 10 or something like 10. I'm not counting for you because I already started. God forbid I do extras. Beautiful. Keep it up, finish 10. Give yourself a moment here. You're gonna need your lighter weights. Mine are 8s. They're still pretty tough for me anyway. They're still tough for me. Come to kneeling. Broaden across your collarbones. Engage your glutes. Arms are at your side. You can do whatever you need to for your shoulders here. Your palms can be down. Your palms can be open. They can be here. I kind of like this kind of a position where I'm like in a V. Exactly. We're going to take it out. I go on that very angle that my weights are on. So it's not a front raise for me. It's not a side raise. It's like the line of the scapula. So we call it a scaption. But if this angle doesn't feel good for you, you're going to find the one that does. If there is no angle that feels good on your shoulders, you can do a shoulder press. It's just as good, it's just different. But more than anything, I want you safe, happy joints. Four, three, two more. Amazing. One more, one more, one more. Yes. Up on your feet. We're going to keep this weight pretty light. So I'm going to keep my 8s. Your arms are going to come forward here. I'm just going to turn side for a moment, and then I'll turn back to face you. It's not like a big lunge back. It's like a little step back. You're going to come here. You're going to press up overhead. We're going to alternate those legs. So you're here. Yes. That is perfect.
You and all your girls in the club one time. Also convinced that you're following your heart, cause your mind don't control what it does sometimes. We all have our nights though. Don't be so ashamed. I've had mine, you've had yours. We both know. We know. You hate being alone, you were the only one. You hate the fact that you bought the dream and they sold you one. You love your friends, but somebody should take you some. Save you. Steady, steady.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Last 2. Last one. Yes. So good. Weights down, mini band just above your knees. If your mini band is thin, you can put it below your knees if it feels like you're like really kind of cutting into your thighs. And then one heavy weight. Yeah, nice work. Okay. You're just gonna hold the weight. I'm gonna give myself a little bit more space behind. You're just gonna hold the weight. I'm not gonna rest it on my body. I'm gonna hold it off so that my shoulders have to do quite a bit of stabilizing here. A little bend in my knees. I'm gonna walk back. Check myself. And I'm gonna walk forward. Now, listen to me. If your band is pretty easy and you don't feel much here, the lower you slide it down, the more you're gonna feel it. Yeah. It's kind of awkward, I know. Like the walk itself is like not cute. It's not pretty. And you've got this nice isometric. I hope you feel it in your biceps. And I know this is going to sound dumb or not, but I keep leading with my same leg. I'm kind of leading with my left leg. Here, I'm going to now lead with my right leg. So if you find that you're like leading with one leg, you're going to switch your lead leg. If you keep like where it like moves around and you feel like you're getting equal on both, you're good. I was not. Let's get a little deeper. I don't know about you, but I start to kind of creep up a little bit to more tall, a little less booty there. Yes. Which I know makes it even more awkward, less cute, even more less cute if it's possible. Nobody's watching. Or I don't know, maybe they are. I don't know what you're doing at home or where you are. Whew. Come on. One more lap and you're done with this stinker. Yes. So good. Weight down. Keep this mini band on. I'm going to give your shoulders, your biceps a little break. Your feet are going to go wide. Your butt is back. You are in a squat. It's an isometric. It doesn't change. Both knees go out. I'm just going to slide my band a little lower so it's a little bit harder. I don't know why I just did that, but it's done. It's done. That little inch I just moved my band made like a world of difference. Now I'm like dying here. Little lower in the hips, belly in, chest up. So good. So good. All right, we're going to make this a little bit bigger, more dynamic. Watch, watch. You're going to take it down. Leg goes out. Down. Leg out. Good. Now this is perfect. If you're good where you are, I want you to stay here. If you want, I could have warned you sooner, we're going to add a little shoulder press here. So you just pick up a weight. It could be a light one. I opted for a heavier one. For me, this completely changes the dynamic of what's happening for me to get that leg out. And if it doesn't work for you, you don't have to suffer. But if it's a challenge that you like, right on. Woo! Really, really well done. Stay in it, please. Come on, come on. Last two. Beautiful. We're going to come down to lying. If you can keep your band on without like falling down to get there, you're going to do that. You're going to have your 2 heavy weights ready to go. And before I lie down, I'm going to show you. I need my little magic eraser. I just got my weight banged all over my wall. I swear I'm so klutzy. I'm just going to show you the movement before I lie down. Your elbows, are going to come in at your sides and push up. Like this, but we're lying down. And we are holding a bridge. Oh, hang on. I got to get my clip out of my hair. That felt terrible. Pop it up. All right, so now it's like you're taking your elbows and your weights to your hips, but you're not putting them on there, and then you're driving up. You're holding this bridge. It's not dynamic, it's isometric. You're just keeping those hips up, and they don't have to be crazy high. You're pressing your thighs out, your outer thighs, outer legs, into that band. Enough that you feel the work, not so much that you're suffering. Oh my goodness, come on, come on. Now listen to me. This is where I want to stop. If you need to, you will. If you can, we're going to go 5 more. Yes, we are. Because this is where I'm really getting challenged. I'm out of my comfort zone. I have to really focus on what I'm doing. Last one, last one, last one. So good. Weights come to your hips. Little pulse, little pulse. Oh my goodness, yes. Let's go 8 more, just 8 more. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it down. Take the weights away. You're not done with these bridges. Oh my gosh, we're just gonna toast this booty. So you're gonna lift up, knees flare, in and down. Lift, flare, in and down. Now if this rhythm is working for you and you don't wanna mess with your rhythm, you just stay here. If you can, it's up and out, back down. Up and out simultaneously. Last 4, let's go for 4 and 3, 2. Oh my gosh, take that band off. Such really concentrated good work by you. I'm gonna take my weights overhead and they're gonna act like an anchor for me. That was so much effort, I can't lie. I wasn't even being dramatic. You're in the home stretch. I had to check in with my watch and make sure I stay on track. Okay, so these are gonna be my anchor. You can hold however you want. Preferably your elbows are in, okay? In toward each other, not splaying out to the side, but I'm gonna let you kind of figure out where you're feeling good here. Knees are gonna stay bent. You're gonna hug the left knee in more, extend the right leg out. You're gonna lift up. You're gonna come down with control, left leg goes out. So you did a little bit of aid from the weights. We're gonna switch the legs. Right knee in. Right leg extends out. Last one. Beautiful, both legs extend out. Hold here. Crisscross. Try to imprint that spine. Maybe curl the shoulders up, maybe reach the arms. And actually, if you're not curling up, your spine's not imprinted. I'm sorry. You are more of like a neutral spine if you're here. Okay? This is your last 8. This is it. Go 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees in. You're amazing. Drop your knees over to the right. Left arm out to the side. Really easy twist here. Switch it. And back to center. Hug your knees in, rock up to sitting. So good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. You are done. You're amazing. Thank you so much. Have a blessed, wonderful day. I appreciate y'all.